I have no clue what shinies I'm hunting. I just want shiny. I don't even know what the divisioner is. That's my answer. I mean, I'm not opposed to getting it shiny. I don't really care. If it's one of the 69, I gotta get it eventually. Oh, so I mean, we could also try to clone Mimikron endlessly. Shiny Mimikron. Who's good? What does Skyspanner Cratch even drop? Oh, there he is. What does the Divisioner drop? I could go for Rainbow Vomit. For reasons. Not Rock and Roller. Well. I'll just farm the Timekeeper for now.
I could tame you.
What is happening with your base area?
You will perish.
No, I don't. I couldn't do that if I tried. That's an impressive amount of work to be that pathetic. Whee! Spread launcher mode. It's like the one thing I have to check.
I see everything.
This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. would like to get the ballista shiny. Not that that's going to happen, but I would like it. I do use it, so I don't know how much of it gets shinyified, but why not, right?
I could tame you, but no.
I gotta hurry on this
You
one.
will perish.
He could probably jump into the air and I could lose my ability to hit him with enough of the things to get a quick kill.
Every moment that passes.
This one I can wait though.
Love these things.
Oh, we got a thing. It's not a shiny thing. So I think I actually just got a world drop of the shield last time. I think he just world dropped the shield. Hello. Is that an enhancement? No. All I want is legendary enhancements.
I could tame you, but no. You will perish. Every moment that passes.
I wish I could grow more anything every minute that passes, except old. I already do that one. Yeah, I mean, that's something that someone bothered to hack. That's all you got in stock? Your stock sucks.
I could
Take that.
The timekeeper is gonna love me.
You will perish. Every moment that passes.
Yeah, I'm the Lego. They're working on the performance. I'm still crashing here and there. You're still not getting good frames on pretty much anything, but you know, theoretically this week they're doing things, but they say that every week, so we'll see.
I could tame you, but no. You will perish.
The performance is better than it was on release. It's okay, I just need to get some second wins for my challenges. Okay. And just explode myself? Yeah, they like bounce off of the thing they hit. Sometimes they bounce into you if you get too close to the dude, and then you die. Such is life. Wait, two-shot scanning. What is scanning? How good is this? Homing, yeah, this is pretty good. Bank.
go here next.
Oops. Look, it's like a whole kilometer away. But that's right there.
I could take you, but no. You will perish. You grow more pathetic every moment that passes.
All right, man.
Salutations!
Continue. He let off a little rainbow. He was phosphine for a second. Should mean he drops a phosphine. He probably does that every time. So he drop a phosphine every time. I think that just makes sense in his fare.
I could tame you, but no. You will perish. Look upward and tremble.
Okay.
You grow more pathetic every moment that passes.
I like trembling.
Negatory, you creeper!
I think that Vex responded perfectly to what he said, actually. Are you spending all your time farming Lictor? Like a true desirer of the Siphon Super Soldier?
I could tame you,
Yeah, I have one 30k spread and one 20k.
but no. You will perish.
And
When you're dead,
have time, it's fine, he'll
I'll
die.
actually miss this. You grow more pathetic every moment that passes.
Someone I know happened. I did it again. I'm so FU's coded. Anyway. Someone I know just gave me a Siphon Super Soldier because he had farmed a lot of Super Soldiers and so he had an extra. I was like, okay, thanks, dude.
I could take you,
Tell the timekeeper it was me!
you will perish. You grow more pathetic every moment that passes.
Jolts has also given me a lot of things. Nice guy. I never perish. That's what Mordecai says. I never perish. I'm thinking about Stupid Morty and Eloquent Rick
But no,
from BL3.
you will perish.
Oh, hey, look, a thing. The right, drop the symmetry in the ballista.
Why don't you the timekeeper for help.
Yeah, why don't you ask the timekeeper for help, timekeeper? Dummy.
I could tame you, but no. You will perish.
A grenade, serenade.
He also hasn't tamed me
I
yet.
rise to my destiny.
I'm untamable. But I am like 15 minutes more pathetic than I was 15 minutes ago. Oh god. Anyway, do feel free to give me serious suggestions for places to farm with sources that have 2 or more guns. And I'll do them. Like, I don't care. Probably clean up some. But he'll drop a legendary one of these days. I hope not 2 of these days. I would like it to be
I could
Veraxis.
tame you.
Where even is Veraxis? I kind of know where Veraxis is. Sky spanner crash. Oh, flying enemies. I am really high there. I'm surprised I got away with it. What kind of enemy is Veraxis? A Thresher. I would love to have a Thresher out of the way.
I could tame you, but no. You will perish.
My deepest fear is Bio Omega Thresher.
Neutralize.
Ah, cleanup time. Is there a boss fight in this game? There are a lot, and they're really well designed. But with this build, no. The idea is to not boss fight. The idea is to farm. how the heck do I do that? I assume you mean instant kill. First off, I'm shooting with projectiles that do 21 or 31,000 damage. Then I can show you everything here. I have Amp and Enrage. With this, I get Bloodshot on my next hit. Bloodshot deals amp, or gives bonus amp equal to 90% of my current health, which, as you can see, is, 13,000 health. So I'm shooting with, like... I'm shooting, like, 70, 80,000 damage projectiles that, with the crit knife, will crit. Crit applies bleed.
I could take.
Bleed, how much damage is bleed? 30% of gun damage per second, up to 20 stacks. So I apply an instant 5 stacks of that. Then the bleed crits, which at the moment, they're going to fix that this week. At the moment, further causes bleed, and it just ramps.
Negatory, you creeper!
You will perish. Look upward and tremble. You grow more pathetic every moment that passes.
Actually, for all I know, Bloodshot and Bloodshot may be multiplied by amp. I don't know where in the formula these things go. Okay, that one wasn't shiny. I got to see it in time. Mad Lad? That's not correct. That's not what you drop. AR ammo. Oh. The People's Quarry. Tiny mag. Whoops. Let's go on a pickup spree. No, the ground guns don't really cause lag. They basically don't matter. A lot of the time they're deloaded. So that kind of helps. I'm not going to know how much money I made.
But no, you will perish.
Screw you! Screw the timekeeper! Grenade!
I also don't know if Enrage is multiplicative damage. It might be. So, that's just like another 30%. And I don't know where that goes relative to amp. And of course I have other things going on in my tree to buff damage. The moral is I do a lot of damage. All the time.
I could tape you, But no, you will perish.
Organized freak.
I will die. He's just talking about the Terramorphous mission. Oh, shiny. Imagine if every enemy were the Bio Omega Thresher. Wouldn't this be a great game
I
then?
could tame you, but no, you will
You
perish.
hear me?
That's pretty early. Well, Amp will still be there. Bloodshed will still be there. You want to see if a Buzz Axe build is possible? Make it. Do it. Live your dream. I hope they implement mail soon. I really want to mail things in this game.
I could tame you, but no, you will perish.
Nice.
You wish you could control me.
I oopsied. Is the Buzz Axe the one that Axe-Maul drops? Or does Axe-Maul drop a different axe type thing?
I could tame you, but no.
Oops, I keep
you
forgetting
will
with this guy.
perish. Even gravity is mine.
Is that why you fell to the ground?
What is happening with your face area?
I was so early? Well.
This'll do.
Oops. Well, maybe you'll get like perfect bods while you farm that.
I could tame you, but no, you will perish. This is positively invigorating.
Dying? Well, I guess, sure. fine. I didn't want any distance out of any of those. There's sort of explanation about the timekeeper. I didn't pay immense attention.
I could tame you, but no, you will perish.
Got a shiny anarchy first? Dang, I'm jealous. I've spent a little bit of time. I've spent about an hour on the anarchy. I got like 3 anarchies. They weren't shiny though. That's a good one. Good gun. Your first drop was a shiny? Dang. Good stuff.
I could tame you.
Screw you!
No.
And
Keep
screw
forgetting
the
you.
time.
You will perish.
Screw you and screw the timekeeper. That must suck to be the timekeeper. He gets screw you twice.
A memento!
Golden God is Idolater Saul. I would love one. I spent about an hour on him yesterday time I streamed shiny hunting. I got a shiny Onslaught, but I didn't get Golden God or Master.
I could tame you, but no, you will perish.
But no, I can get... From this phase, I can get the Ballista, the Symmetry,
Wanna be
and then
surprised?
from this phase, I can get the Star Helix and something else. Legendary. Phantom Flame, that's Bango 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 Pango. It's the Angos. Spent an hour on them.
I could tame you,
Didn't get anything.
no.
But I did get more Phantom Flames than the other drops. I actually have 3 guns. I still couldn't get any.
Present for you!
Okay, finally time to clean up. Not shiny. Plasma Coil. Star Helix and Plasma Coil. So those are the 4 chances I have at shinies from this. Plasma Coil, Star Helix, Ballista, Symmetry. Ah, not a crit knife. It's okay, I have plenty of crit knife. And they're gonna nerf it, I hope. Mag size, equip speed, equip speed. Nope. Yes, 2 phases have different drops. No fire rate, besides the passive. Tragic. Ordnance damage. Yeah, no, that seemed pretty good. No, the crit knife is a huge problem. Like, every build almost wants it. There's basically no reason to use any other ordnance. Unless you're, like, intentionally not doing, you know, all you can. Which, like, I get.
I could tame you, but no. You will perish. I see everything.
Apparently the crit knife, they're not real crits. I don't know what that means. But either way, I say get rid of it. Make it 10, 25% at most. Chance to crit, that is. Well, no, I'm not one-shotting bosses. I'm killing the bosses this quickly because of the bleed ramp.
I could tame you.
So they are getting rid of that, which is
You
good.
will perish.
I'll have to do slightly more work to kill these
Die
bosses.
below me.
Not that much more, but slightly more. That is assuming the crit knife stays 100%. If the crit knife doesn't stay 100% chance to grant free crits, then what the... Then I won't... The spread launchers won't be as good for me. Okay. That's not quite... It's got a +5. Melee critical hit chance. Which +5 is that? I'll find out later. It's also a world drop. It's not this boss's drop. It's, I think, Origo? Sniper AR. So sad. I think that most builds are UVH5 capable. It's not a, like, huge thing. Why you can't tell. I mean, there's definitely a difference. Things have a lot more health. But other than that, yeah, no, it's not a huge deal. Hot Slugger be shiny? Yes. I spent a little time farming for the shiny Hot Slugger. I haven't gotten it yet. So, if it's a legendary and it goes in one of these slots, guns specifically, not ordnance, and, you know, none of these, it can be shiny. Legendary guns.
I could tame you, but no. You will perish.
Dead time!
Every moment that passes.
But no, unless you're like deep in the weeds of weird builds, you're probably not going to find something that can't actually get to UVH5. And I respect that if so. deep in the weeds weird builds.
I could tame you.
That's good stuff.
No, you will perish.
The timekeeper is gonna love me.
Okay. Nemicron has so much health because you can't hit him as reliably, probably. Timekeeper Phase 1 drops Ballista, Symmetry, and Timekeeper's New Shield. Phase 2 drops Plasma Coil and Star Helix. Also, that Google Docs link has all the drops for everything. I don't think Phase 2 has another assigned drop. I think it's just the 2 guns. Kevil, thank you for the 95. Windows. Take me back. Wow. Did I actually clean it all up here? Let me go. One of my electi-safes gave me a bod.
I could take
Tell the timekeeper it was
but
me.
no, you will perish.
I wish Axmal dropped more bods. I wish bods didn't hate dropping with licensed parts so much. Just doing a little dance. I already sold everything, right? Yeah.
I could take you, but no, you will perish.
I don't think Phase 1 has the ability to world drop. Because it just kind of skips the loot explosion, just goes to the end of the loot explosion where it would give you a legendary. Hot Slugger's really good. I don't know if I expect them to nerf it, though. Wow, that's pretty good. I don't need a new box magazine, though. You can farm RJ, yes, but he doesn't have any drops right now.
You will perish.
He will, but he doesn't yet.
Every moment that passes. I could.
RJ is the friends I made along the way.
No.
Oops.
You will perish.
It's so sad every time you kill phase 1 and he just doesn't drop a thing. Or 2 things. Or all 3 of his things. Oh wow, that was really tight. I gotta stop like shooting before I see the health bar. Like I'm in some kind of hurry. They should do a lot of things. Make you not have to listen to dialogue when you repeat missions, especially for UVH climbing. Make you not have to go through the entire boss script on a refight. Yeah, no, I'm 100%. My skill tree isn't even optimized. I just put a bunch of good green skills in. I didn't even go into other trees. I'm just optimizing for Bloodshot. I also get like, you know, some lifesteal damage and whatnot, but it's really just like bleed Bloodshot.
I could take you, but no. You will perish.
Oops.
I'll wipe the slate clean. You grow more pathetic every moment that passes.
But yeah, this is definitely gear optimization, especially for boss farming. I have 4 to Bloodshot on my class mod. So 90% of my health instead of just 50. I've got an Amp and Rage with 2 charges. I've got a crit knife. I've gun critical damage. I have more health, and then I have spread launchers. Also do a little favor for Mopey and show him that you have this power. Alt print screen. Farming bod sucks. Yep, sure does. I didn't. Okay. It's okay. I'll just clean up now then. What is the community challenge? You're right. I don't do any of those. I don't like. I don't even know. Drill sites as Vex. I did farm drill sites 2 days ago. I did a lot of Tango Bango. Bango Pango? I did a lot of the Angos. I mean, I can't tell you the difference between the Golden Gods you're asking about. There's obviously a difference. They have different titles. I mean, look at their stats and whatever else. If you go to the inspect page of a gun, you can see things like crit damage and, you know, stuff like that. So if they have different names, there's some difference. I just don't know what it is for you. Cool.
I could take you.
You wish you could
But
control
no.
me.
You will perish.
There's not a meaningful difference between farming on lower levels and higher levels right now.
Dead time.
Not as far as anyone can tell. People have been collecting data and whatnot. A lot of the data is only like 100 kills, but I mean, if you can't tell at 100 kills, it's small.
I could take you, but no. You will perish.
But as far as some tests have been, it's not doing what it says on the tin. They say it's easier for guns to get more licensed parts, theoretically. But people who've done a bunch of kills on both test have found that not to be the case. Some firmwares only drop on UVH5? No. They definitely all drop on UVH1, if not UVH0.
I could take
Screw
you,
you.
but
Screw
no.
the timekeeper.
You will perish.
It's the whole thing. They'll fix it or they won't. Really, the takeaway is farm at the level you want to farm at. I don't know if you could get more gear with firmware, but firmware isn't that hard to come by. But I haven't noticed a difference in the amount of firmware I've gotten at different levels. There have definitely been times when I was farming UVH1 instead of 5.
I could take you, but no.
Oops.
You will perish. I won't toy with you too much.
Moving like that? You mean the super dash? If you hit forward and dash at the same time and then hit jump very, 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 very shortly after, you'll just go really fast, really far. If you're on PC, it's very easy to do because you can double bind controls. So I have move forward and sprint dash on one key. So I just press that key and then spacebar like immediately after.
I could take you.
Neutralize.
No. You will perish.
Every moment that passes.
You bloodshot. Yes.
I could take
Your death will be my design.
No, you will perish.
Too bad about that not shiny part. I'll clean up here. It's almost been an hour on this boss, so I may as well move to a different boss. And go back to Tango Bango. Do stuff for the community challenge or whatever. That does not matter to me at all, but eh. Did you turn off the floor? Thanks. Yeah, I instead optimized for Bloodshot because, you know, current health I can have 15, 20,000, which is a lot of amp. Especially if I'm like mobbing with the bod. Yep, they sure are nerfing the crit bleed. Thank God. Can't wait. It's not gonna make a big difference to me. Just means my farms would be a little more interesting. The gear for this farm is just 2 spread launchers, Enrage Amp, Bloodshot. There is a crit knife, but, you know, that's not important. And I have Deadeye and Trick Shot. Okay, let's go somewhere else. Oh, I said I'd do Viraxis. Well, I didn't say that, but I meant I would do Viraxis. First one you see. Doesn't that mean it's like this core observer? But that's not it. Auger Mine. What the heck? Where is this boy? Oh yeah, 2 million bleed is funny. That's Mimicron. Where are Auger Mines? Oh, what is it? B? Hide all. Auger Mine. Oh, okay. You're not going to show me because... Oh, completed Auger Mine. There we go. That's Axe Maul. You're lying to me. Or I don't have it on this character? That doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't I have him? Please hold. Wait, what was the other one I said? What was said after Viraxis? Sky Spanner Cratch. You all hate me. Timid Kyles. Oh, Quake Thresher is what I was supposed to be after? Okay. No, I swear Varaxis is like a real guy too. Yeah, whatever. Well, that was a wussy jump. Don't talk to Mort. No, nobody. Mort's not real. Yeah, here, let me show you my video settings. And, I mean, I do have a really strong PC. This is not what I'm looking for. Visual Advanced. And I do have DLSS perform balanced. But I do have a very strong PC. I have a 13900K and a 5080. Juice. Okay, now where am I going? I'm going here.
I can barely grapple with your talent.
We're a nice guy. Yeah, it's Varaxis. It just says the other thing. Alright, it's bread launcher. Not even shootable. I think I'm going to skip the chest for this farm. It's okay, bleed still works. For now. Well, this would work on a regular thresher if it came up. It just has to come up. So. What did they do in BL2? That you're talking about specifically, I mean. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure that the gold chest is still like that. However, I personally don't care. I just ignore all the golden keys. Yeah, this is us getting a real gun pile. I like when the loot isn't spread like crazy. Oh, another thing about why my performance is pretty good. I'm capping my frame rate lower than I would get it. Lower than I would get if I left it uncapped. I'm capping at 100. So I get a really steady frame rate because I could be getting more. It just would fluctuate more. I could also do frame gen, and I noticed that when I turn frame gen on, I actually get less CPU and GPU usage, like both percent usage and power draw, even though it doesn't feel worse, like as far as responsiveness and stuff. Which is why I tried capping 100, because I was just like curious, to see if that would give me the same results. But no, when I tried capping at 90, I started feeling the input delay and stuff like that. 100 I don't. It's weird. Game's weird. Oh, finally. Is that even assigned? Are you playing tricks on me, Mr. Thresher? Wow, this is a pretty... I'm out of here, I don't care. Anyway, moral of the story is I actually didn't mind frame gen in this game, but obviously I already get 100 plus frames per second, so... wouldn't hit me in the same ways it would hit others. Stop hitting yourself. I don't wanna. There's nobody I hate more than myself. I'm using RTSS to cap my frames. The in-game frame rate limit doesn't seem to work at all. Like, literally at all. I've tried it, like, I've tested it with different full-screen windowed settings and stuff. And it just doesn't do anything for me. It does literally nothing. So yeah, I'm using RTSS to cap the frames. You can use the NVIDIA drivers, or I assume the AMD drivers, if you wanted to, and like because you didn't want to use RTSS, so you trusted them more or whatever. AMD doesn't have a cap setting. Interesting. That's really weird. This game is 1660 Ti at 80 FPS. What are you playing at, like 400p? How are you doing that? FSR performance up, scaling and frame gen. Oh, okay. So you're probably getting like 20 FPS. I understand. Makes a lot more sense. Right, but your frame gen isn't real frames. It looks like that, but your responsiveness is still that of like 20 FPS, probably. I know, this boss really likes to ricochet at me. Oops. They're not gonna ban you for pretty much anything you do in a single player game. They like don't know what you're doing in a single player game. The only way that you can have a problem playing a game like Borderlands with getting banned is if you're doing stuff in a multiplayer lobby and people like report you. This dude does not drop legendaries. He's so good at throwing my stuff back at me. Yeah, right. The best way to kill a Vault Hunter is to use the Vault Hunter's own weaponry. When you're playing a single-player game, like in this game, for example, if you're playing alone, not with anyone else, the only person whose fun you can ruin is your own. If you have fun with your modded weapon that's completely illegitimate or whatever, use it. If you think it's less fun, don't. Like, cheating in a single-player game is a complete non-issue. Just do what you want. I know. I don't think I'm gonna even look through this gun pile. It's not worth it at this point. Oh, triple? Is that a triple? Oh my goodness. How freaking time. Where? Okay. Excuse me. Alright, whatever. It's over here. None of these happen to be shiny. Dropped all of its dedicated. Nice. So Potato and Dark Beast are the two I can get shiny. Got it. That was really close to me. Okay, well then you answered your own question there. Just sell the modded gun and do something that isn't modded. You'll have more fun. Anyway, triple drop. I think that's my first triple drop of assigned drops. I mean, it's my first triple drop in general, but as far as assigned drops are concerned, yeah, I haven't ever gotten all 3 of them, I don't think. So next up, we need the quad drop. All of the assigns and the A world drop. It's not me, it's Viraxis. Viraxis is the real, like, god gamer here. Does it still say Quake? Okay, whatever you say, video game. I swear it says Viraxis on my Harlow. Maybe it doesn't, though. But I also swear I did all of the activities on this character on stream. I thought I did. So it wouldn't even be like anything to do with map modding or anything like that, save editing. I have save edited on this character.
Fine, I'll try this time.
Yeah, I'll try this time. No, GMR's a gun. So I don't remember what it does. But anyway. There are 69 shiny guns in this game that you can get. I have 8 of them.
A memento.
Dark Beast is like decent in this game, right? So like if I got a shiny Dark Beast, I would maybe have a reason to use one. Potentially. I don't know what for, I think it's supposed to be a decent gun. I don't know pretty much like anything. He's so good. Like, I get all these shiny guns, then I don't even keep, like, the best roll I got, because I don't even look at them if they're not shiny. And then I don't look at the shiny besides that it's shiny. Pierces enemies, 5% chance of explosions. Can you get any kind of... Can you get Jacobs on it? Yeah, I really should, like, slurp up some of this just to make my money back on the farm, but at the same time, I don't need to make my money back on the farm. I have $500 million. So, like, whatever, man. Right, I will become back my money. so glad I no longer seem to memory leak in this game. Or at least they, like, dump it quickly. Just big slurp. Look at nothing. If I sell something good, who cares? It's all going to be useless when I get to... when they raise the level cap. Okay, that's pretty good slurp. That is a world drop. Couldn't you have just dropped all 3 of your assigned drops at the same time so I could have felt cool about getting a quadruple drop? How about a quintuple drop? Can I get one of those? Okay, I made like $10 million. I think that I won't spend $10 million on this farm, so we're probably good.
Grenade serenade! Sorry, not sorry.
Like how none of the beams spawn for those guns. No, I mean, there's separators in the damage numbers and in my money in my inventory. It's just when I see how much money I get for selling stuff, like in the bottom right, that there aren't separators.
Grenade!
My HP has no separator. Okay, that one I'm not too worried about because it's not like my HP is going to get so high that I need separators in this game. Oh, okay, all right.
Fight me!
Well, I think they might be consistent. It's just that the way in which they're doing so is not to your satisfaction. Like, I think there are no separators on the HUD. But there are separators in the UI. I think that's all they went for. Still not happy. I mean, you know what? Fair. You don't have to be. No, but really actually dying here a lot is, it just helps me complete challenges for second wins. Yeah, challenges are my side hustle. I got a thing going here. About freaking time. All right, corpse. It can't even be shiny. Why even live? I should really build a habit of, like, standing my desk and walking when I do farm streams. Should be good fitness days. Instead, I sit here and do nothing like usual. I should be like the walking boy and walk. $70 is a respectable backpack size. Measure drops by miles between shinies. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. But now then, I don't have to walk until I get a shiny. Because I don't know how many, miles I could have walked since now and the last shiny. Well, it's not like I'm gonna run, and it's not like I'm necessarily going to get a shiny every shiny farm stream. If I have to walk for 5 hours, it's not a big deal. At a time. It's only like 2 miles an hour. It's just, like 10 miles in a day, that's no big deal. Oh, someone was bougie at some point. Oh, I was like, wait, did we get another one? I mean, the walking boy doesn't get tired at all. He can walk forever. Just like steroids can do push-ups forever. It's a tough competition. Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. I don't want to have to read the title. You're using Twitch wrong.
Can you hear me?
Title blind. You and half of which. But that's on you, not on me. That's all I have to say about this topic. Title to speech. Not text to speech, title to speech. Okay, well, here, Sham, I'm once again gonna stop you there. I happen to know that you and I have arguably functional brains. Jacobs. You can get Jacobs on the Dark Beast. Easy. Okay, so Jacob's Dark Beast sounds pretty good. Slight issue. I'm listening. Only comes in corrosive. That's fine. So it's just not for this build. Or for a kinetic build Vex. Oops. Yeah, I'm using the spread launcher amped by Enrage, Amp, Bloodshot for 90% of my current health. That being Amp for 90% of my current health. And a bunch of other gun buffs. And then Bleed, which currently is broken and will not be broken on Thursday. And Crit Knife, which they may or may not nerf. Okay, I like the 3 drops in a row thing. I don't like the I can't see the drop for like a minute after I kill the dude thing. I don't like the none of them are shiny thing. Am I really gonna farm Sky Spanner Cratch? Is that really next on my list? How many drops did, what does Sky Spanner Cratch drop? Something in Hellfire, was it? It has 2. Oh, okay, I can't actually get the guns that are in here. Those are fake guns. Drop through the floor. Linebacker. Right, right.
Here it comes.
Alright, now 4 in a row. Linebacker's not good. What if you build entirely around making the linebacker good? Yeah, Torgue weapons are named like that in this game. I mean, I guess that's just them doubling down on naming schemes. That was a world drop, I think. Nope, it wasn't. I thought he dropped it too early in his spray. Anyway, they just kind of doubled down on the innuendo of Torgue guns by making them not innuendo anymore. Just making them direct. That's what Mr. Torg would say. Subtext is for cowards. I could tell that wasn't shiny. Shotgun. Pretty good. So I just need like alt-fire shotgun with Jacob's crit. Sounds pretty good. Sounds hard to farm. Foreshadowing is for people who don't know how shadows work.
Surprise!
Yeah, but I mean, if we consider my miles since last shiny, say I keep my treadmill at 2 miles an hour the whole time, it would have been about 5 hours, so I would be about 10 miles since my last shiny. Can't believe I got that onslaught. And like 10 more onslaughts in 20 minutes. Well, I didn't get 10 more in 20 minutes. I got a lot of onslaughts. Oh, by the way, for those who were here last stream of this game with Shiny Farms, I told Yeti to make a loot vacuum script, and he actually like did. I don't think it's not done yet, but like I could straight up install. Oh, well, we did. I could straight up install the mod loader, the DLL, and go, so to say. But again, it's not totally done. He's still working on some little QOL for it. And obviously, no SDK yet. I don't know if installing that in the dialogue skipper would have the thing for me where it lowers frame rate. People say they lose like 10% of their frames to it. But then people also say if they leave the image UI up, or in UI, I guess it's IM graphical user interface. Anyway, if they use that up, leave that up, it doesn't hurt the frame rate anymore? I don't know, man. I'll try it out and find out. Basically all there is to it. Because I'll totally install the dialogue skipper. That is huge. I don't really care about the photo mode mod, though. Bramble Song calls to us. Well, I haven't installed it yet, so I'm not going to Bramble Song today. You can't make me. I mean, you can make me, but you have to use money to make me. That's what I mean. Yeah, Skyspanner Cratch will have to be a substitute. Doesn't Skyspanner Cratch not have a pit, though? Like, yeah, it's a closed arena. That's just kind of like a normal room. Just so you know, if we implement Miles since last shiny, the command is Miles since last shiny, not Miles. Much like the shiny command. Actually, it should probably be Miles since last exclamation point shiny. That's spelled out, of course, because an exclamation point isn't, you know, a legal part of commands. Anyway. But I guess then it should be crit damage and mag size. That's pretty good. Oh well. I guess it should be Miles since last exclamation point, please streamer, etc. for my new longest command. I mean, if there's a command length limit in BuffBot, I would kind of like to know. Just like a little bit. It's not important to me, but I am curious. But then, like a caring streamer, I will alias Miles to it. We don't have a Miles command for anything, do we? Like, why would we? I haven't done anything involving Miles that anyone would have asked about.
Have a curve.
Miles, that's the real longest command. It's got a mile between the S's. That's crazy. You have 2 miles between shinies. I mean, right now I would be at like 10 miles between shinies.
I guess realistically speaking, I would have to have Miles not just be the current Miles, because that's unrealistic. It would be the Miles between the last two shinies. And it would then also have a PB, or I guess personal worst, personal longest. Longest and shortest. Yeah, that's how it would be. It would be previous, longest, shortest. I think I'm actually dead this time. Of course you dropped one. There goes 10% of my money. It's not shiny. I don't need it. $60 million respawn. Oof.
Gotta be permanent at some point, right?
Now I'm only down to $570 million. Gosh, I'm so poor. Oh, that makes this farm a money loss, so I guess it's important that I sell things now. Would hate to fall behind. I mean, how am I going to become a billionaire if I fall behind? Oh, that's not backpack full, that's ammo full. Oh, the ammo is so good at blocking guns. Anyway, shortest time between two shinies will get done really fast if I do the weeklies on stream. Then it'll be hard to, like, if I ever get a double shiny drop from a big encore, then it's over. I'm never gonna beat 0.
Why'd you let me do that?
The bleed stacking itself is not, well, I'm not gonna say it's not intended behavior, but it is behavior they're gonna fix. The bleed is no longer going to self-perpetuate. Any infinite damage stacking stuff that they know about, they're fixing on Thursday. That's not your drop. As to what they're doing about the crit knife, they know. So it may be modified in the patch. But I don't know if the crit knife itself is something that they consider a problem or not. I can't possibly know that. Because I don't keep up with Twitter or talk to any of them. They did buff the 7th sense. I don't know if, like, I know Jolt's played with it when I was watching, and he said it was better, but I don't know if he said it was, like, I don't know if his impression was that it was, like, super good now. It might be. Pistols in general are kind of underwhelming to most people, I think. So that's probably why they hit it. I don't know why they hit it and not like a bunch of other stuff in particular, I guess, but... The guns I'm using for this are both Jacob shotguns with the spread launcher underbarrel. I don't think you can drop reload in this game. It saves how much is in the mag. You can't see.
It's you and me.
Just like BL3, saves how much is in the mag.
Nothing wrong with me.
You can still swap reload, which is BL3 tech. And also happens to completely bypass cooldowns for things like underbarrels. So that's fun. Are you happy with your melee experience, by the way? That's a lot of white guns. Oh, look at you enjoying other games. Imagine what that's like. I haven't had time to touch... what was I playing? I was playing Nier. I haven't touched that since this game came out. Automata. Okay. Wait, that might have had a sparkle. I might have seen it. I did not. No, it's first playthrough. I finished I finished ending A, and then I started B, but then this game came out, and now it's been a month. And I'm also still like more than halfway through Devil May Cry 3, normal, like first playthrough mode, first difficulty. That's been like 6 months probably. I'm bad at playing games. I may have played through all of Kingdom Hearts in the collections recently-ish. It's been over a year now since I finished Stage 3, I guess. But that by no means means that I'm good at randomizers for such games. I don't know what game I could randomize or be good at. Okay, we win those. Oh, one more second wind on a big boy. Yeah, but you're not going to put Isaac in an archipelago. That's not how it's going to go. Okay, so you know how randomizers work? Imagine that, but you've got like multiple games and the drops for the other games, the checks for the other games are in other games. Like you've got one big pool and it spreads them out all across all of the games. Still think you should put Isaac in it. I don't know about that. Oh, I killed an enemy while sliding.
Love you.
But you got to do that with SMGs for another challenge. Isaac is not good. Do not do Isaac. Anyway, I've got to like play games on my casual list. I got to finish Nier. I've got to get through the DMC series on at least the first playthrough. I don't know if I'm going for any harder playthroughs on any of them. DMC 3 seems like a contender though, because they're at least, you know, I'm curious about other playstyles, and you can't so much do all of them in one reasonably, but maybe not. Oh yeah, I'm about over an hour of this. And I guess it's Skyspanner Cratch time. All right, next legendary. What would it take to rope you into playtesting your game at some point? Money. Like,
You almost beat me. Almost.
you gotta like hire me to do that. With real money.
Take it, baby.
Yeah, no, I expect you to simply not, and I'm okay with that. I would in fact prefer that. Because like, my casual game list is not getting smaller because I'm not finishing things, and sometimes I want to play more things. My stream list, well, that doesn't really get bigger or smaller. But I need to get a job, a real job, so I can have real money, and I won't have time to stream as much. And I need to have time to do other hobby stuff. So, you want me to do something in my free time. Oh, and of course I've got nothing, wink wink. What happened? I just don't make money anymore. That's all. Numbers have been on a steady decline for a literal, like, decade. Okay, we're moving on. To Skyspanner Cratch. Where's the Skyspanner Cratch? Well, don't worry, no one's hiring me anyway. So I'm still streaming. That was a not very good jump. Found him, and that would be in here, which means I go from here. water.
Okay, also ceiling fan.
Doctor, just remember, a life of caution.
Right, so you just go straight. Well, if you happen to have a very lucrative job, you could personally fund me and keep me streaming. Oh yeah, big stutter. Or like, somebody win the lottery, give me $1 million, and I'll just like live on interest for the rest of my life, and I can stream, and that'll just be extra income, and I won't have to worry because I'll have enough interest to live, and then I'll have stream money to live. Easy. That's not the way you go. I got no excuse for that one.
Ugh, that's a mistake I'll make someone pay for.
Yeah, you're darn right. Skyspanner Crouch was part of the UVH climb, I think. What do you got, buddy? I think this one might end up ricocheting and killing me a lot. This is Shadow Pelt. Skyspanner Crouch. Oh, is it part of the... Interesting. I see. Yes, the optimization for this game still sucks. Go in this thing. Oh, okay. Surely this thing works now. Oh, I love really long elevators. Let's go here. That's not that bad. Okay, I'll go home. Straight away.
That's right.
Yeah, just shoot that boost into you. That can't hurt at all.
You look ridiculous.
Who's you? The only person on screen was you, Vex. Don't say you look ridiculous when you're talking to yourself. I think that's death. Where am I going? Am I upping?
was a wussy jump. Found it. Okay. Oh, that was quick. Double? Ooh, an enhancement. Ooh. Order. Charge time, accuracy and burst fire speed, fire rate. I mean, whatever. I'll take it. I'm not excited about it, but I'm keeping all of my legendaries that have legendary. Okay, now where's the go home button? Found the go home button. I feel like there's a faster way to do this one. Actually, fully honestly, I somewhat feel like I could just kind of slide up that.
Now this is a gun show.
Okay, no, I can't just slide up that. Let's drop again. What a freaking baller. What a baller. Oh, that's a shootable chest. I could maybe check it, but there's not really much time between entering the room and being able to go back. It's gonna get me with one of those. He just grows from nothing to something so quickly. Is that a drop? Or is that a world drop? Drop. Got it. Line baker. It bakes those lines. Oh god, those things are gonna like accumulate. Well, no, that is you've accidentally discovered a spying device. Finally, a good jump. Order. Oh, yeah, okay. Why don't we just land in the goo? At least it's not no fun goo. Anyone ever just think of Doom Eternal? I do. Every day. I might not think of it every day, but I think of it a lot of days. That line is baked. I see there's maybe a universe out there where I just stream Doom Eternal for like 28 hours a day. And that's probably the ultimate universe. But also, if I had to play Doom Eternal for 28 hours in a day, ignoring the temporal possibility or lack thereof, that would require some serious focus and stamina, and I don't know that I'm there. Gotta start small, yeah. A simple, like, 19 hours. While walking. Doom Eternal while walking. My aim suffers a little when I walk. Not, like, immensely, but a little. Noticeably. It's definitely shakier. I mean, it's a PvE, so I don't need to have perfect rock-steady aim, I guess, but, like, come on, man. You can't do that to me. Oh, okay. All right, you can do that to me. I got it. That was cleverly hidden, Mr. Crash. Alright, this guy's much nicer than Varaxis. I'm a little closer to the respawn, but I think that getting out of the arena afterwards is a little slower, so... But the boss also seems to have notably less HP. But I also have to go all over the arena to find loot. Yeah, no, this is slower than Varaxis, I think. I shot over him! Firaxis' body is only a problem when I check the legendary. No, that's not a washed up gamer moment. Shooting over with the spread launcher is actually really easy to do because they make this crazy arc.
My pattern.
The double. We got a dubby. How's my money recovered? Almost. Yeah, Hellfire's a ripper gun. It can drop two of the same weapon. Just one would be a world drop. But yeah, so pools, like assigned drops in this game are not how they worked in Borderlands 2, where if something is assigned 3 drops, they're exclusive with one another. Like you won't get Saturn dropping the Hive and the Invader and the White Skin, because the White Skin, the Invader, and the Hive are mutually exclusive in that drop pool because they're one pool. Each assigned drop is its own pool that they can or cannot drop from. So you get, yeah, Bunker dropping all the heads and a Sham and a Smig. So yeah, you can get all of the drops when you roll that triple 5% or whatever. You confirmed 5%? No. There's a lot of data about some things, not others. There's not... The drop chances aren't data mined. So, like, the Google Doc has a page for 1,000 kills data. That's just Splash Zone. So just like the person, I assume it's the same person who did the doc, did 1,000 Splash Zone kills and recorded literally everything. Got the exact numbers and then assumed that, okay, they were all pretty close to 5, it's probably 5. And then we're just kind of assuming that everything is universal. But we don't really know because, I mean, like, initially people were saying there were, like, different rates per item per boss. And that, like, one of them was rarer and had, like, a 3% rate, and some were more common up to I don't know what rate. Like, I don't know all the rates that people were saying before. So, anyway, don't really know, but 5% seems reasonable to me as the universal rate for one thing. But, like, that's just me, right? Obviously, I've gotten a lot of drops from this dude, and not a lot of drops from Firaxis. So it is possible that they are just different.
Deadly aim.
Raxus also did give me a triple drop, yeah. There is a thing there. It's not a shiny, so it's fine. Right, yeah, probability, it's really hard to nail down with even experimental data. Because it inherently has a lot of outlying data points. So yeah, who knows? We don't know yet. Like, when farming the bod from Axmal, I kind of believed there are lower drop rates for some things. Specifically bods.
Bye.
But who knows?
Never gets old.
People who coded it might know. The only thing I know for certain is that drops aren't mutually exclusive with one another. Does the melee good? I don't know about that. You may end up satisfied nonetheless, but I don't know. I haven't played it. I'm not a melee gamer like you. There isn't a face puncher, so that's good news. There is still a fish slap, though. I don't know if it is, you know, it does melee damage, but I don't know if it's one-shot machine like the fish slap. That sounds more correct. 0.0125 for 35%. That sounds quite, yeah. I don't think that there's a Nova Shield that hits your enemy, your friends. Enemies, of course. There is massive QOL for farming, for sure.
Gee, maximum health? That's maximum damage. I mean, the content in this game is really good, too. Like, the just kind of generic open world format, but applied to Borderlands, it works well. It's fun. Liked it a lot. I keep thinking of Halo Infinite lately. I'm still not gonna replay it, I'm sure, but like... It's a good game. See, now it's been a while since I've gotten a drop. Despite getting a bunch at first and getting a double and all that, so... Thoughts on the level design? Pretty good for the most part. I think that there's, like, really good traversal. Oops. Alright, leave me alone, buddy. And I mean, in a giant open world, of course, there are some things that I don't like. But I think they're intentional. So it's not, like, that big a deal. They're just, like, a couple elevators and a couple of navigations that are, like, okay, this is a little more complicated and roundabout than necessary. But overall, for a giant world, and all of the, like, dungeon-type things in it, I think that the level design is quite good. And since the movement's really fun, it's, yeah, just, the game is a blanket improvement over Borderlands 3. I can't do a Borderlands tier list. I have 125 hours in this game and 3,200 in Borderlands 2. Like, it's good though. And at least while I have shinies to farm, I want to keep playing it. I want a living shiny dex, and by living, I mean not living at all, because I'm selling, like, all the guns. But I want to get my shinies. You getting a free copy of the game, working for the company, not playing it.
Click, click, boom.
You got no excuse. Time. Play it instead of randomizer. Play it instead of sleep.
A memento.
That's what I did. When it came out, I did 9.5-hour streams for a week. Just do that instead of sleeping. I got paid for that. I mean, well, you get paid to work on Risk of Rain, so. Yeah, this is really efficient because of the crit knife. When they fix that, well, I don't know what they're doing about crit knife, but when they fix bleed in a few days, that may or may not affect my efficiency with farming certain things. Some of them will probably still be really fast, but also it's just there will be different routes to do them quickly with a similar enough build. So I'm using it while it's here, but I'm not too worried about it. I in fact invite them to nerf the crit knife. I can't wait for them to do it.
Ammo blammo.
Okay, let's just grab some stuff. Do a little slurp. Yeah, one pack of slurp, please.
Bite me.
Oh no, I got him. I thought I threw too soon, which would have been amazing. But hey, I'll say nothing else has gotten me out of bed 6 days in a row before 8 that I didn't have to do. So, I mean, you know, look, the playthrough was a lot of fun. Well, I only really did playthroughs with 2 of the characters. Well, okay. I used the level 30 start on the second character. Harlow was fun. Vex I did off-meta to do playthrough. So I had fun with that build. I think that probably most people will like Rafa the most because you can do the most different things and use like a lot of different guns with him. Or melee. I mean, Amon has cool stuff as well. If I had to guess what character I would have the most fun doing a full from 1 playthrough on, I have to guess Rafa. But I would be doing gun stuff. But one of the trees I didn't do for Harlow, I could do like infinite mag and go big shooty and probably have a lot of fun with that too. But I feel like Rafa is probably the most fun. Most varied. I think that's me. I actually feel pretty good sniping this Cratch out of the sky. I don't feel mean at all. I feel justified. You think that a Apophis Lance and the turrets are pretty samey? I haven't messed with Apophis Lance. The thing is that, I mean, in this game, a meta build is, in general, gonna feel the same, I think. If I hit, I hit. Maybe not. Oh well. Because it's just gonna be like, mash the action skill button, and... ow. And mash shoot. But times when you don't build for that feels pretty okay, I think.
This'll do.
And Subi, This boss kind of sucks, actually. So I feel you there. But this build is entirely made to one-shot bosses. So, you know, and I already did the boss in less optimal conditions. Oops, wrong button. So you'll get there. Although I bet that my Harlow build in the playthrough did alright on this. But still, flying enemies in this game in general are just like the worst. They're evil. And yeah, melee has crit chance, and lots of things give things crit chance. Things in general or specific things.
Have a curse.
I mean, that's like the meta Harlow farm build. Like, the build that I did a playthrough with is just the meta Harlow farm build. And I kind of expected that when I saw it before releasing, like, decided on what I was going to do for my playthrough the day before the game came out. I was like, yeah, either this sucks or it, because they overtuned it not to be insane like Salvador, or this is no kill like Overkill, but all the time. Which is also kind of, no kill like Overkill is kind of all the time. But, like, you could buff it and all that, and it, more clear functions. I figured it would be crazy. I'm sure that the bubble is pretty silly. Like, I don't know. Yeti was telling me funny things about the bubble. Not that it's good, just, you know, funny things. Which I think is enough merit on its own. Bro, the pile down there has got to be crazy. Like, the just amount of loot I have on the ground must be so high. And you know what? I will say, at some angles in here, my frames go under 90. So, the performance finally feels the guns a little, but there are a lot of guns here. There are like 45 minutes of guns in here, and I've picked up like 70.
For you.
Right, yeah, the Vex clones that use your current gun. I was thinking about, when I think about that, I think of how the Zane clones, BL3, shooting infinite mag launchers that were entirely balanced by their mags. The Chukka. That was like funny and crazy. I noticed that my gun doesn't make sound when I shoot it. Anyway, of course, the clones won't take your ordnance, because those aren't guns, probably. But they're surely guns that are silly. They probably don't use underbarrels either, if I had to guess.
Deadly aim.
But what if they do? What if you could just have them spamming spread launchers? Like, I don't know. Either way, I'm sure there is something silly you can do with the giving your specters or whatever your guns. There's got to be something. Or maybe all of their guns are like pinpoint accurate, which I also doubt. I think they probably actually use the guns kind of correctly.
Behold!
And like with mags and everything. Unlike Zane. Wow, it's been a while, my dude. Do passives that increase action skill damage increase their damage because they have listed damage values? I have to assume so. Does that mean it increases the damage of their gun when they have your gun? I don't know. This is the kind of thing where go to a test dummy. Like, do science. Think they get gun damage bonuses? Yeah, that makes sense. What kind of damage do they do when they're not doing your gun's damage? Like, what are they like shooting or meleeing with? Just kind of. What do they shoot with when they don't use your gun? They have a listed gun damage and they have a generic gun when they don't use your gun? Oh, okay. Then I guess it's probably gun. They'd probably, yeah, just benefit from gun damage. As far as I know, no. You can't duel your friends in this game like you could in other Borderlands games. Some people were like, why not? But I'm kind of like, how did it last this long? Nobody used it and it wasn't good because you can't balance for it. Need dueling for dupes? No, you don't.
Into the abyss!
And support Sal. I mean, support Sal, the dueling was cheesy. Support Sal still supported without the duel. He just couldn't give you 1,000 stacks of critical ascension very easily. Unless duel. But yeah, no dueling. And I don't think that you have the option in this game to turn off instance loot the way you do in Borderlands 3. I think that it's just always instance loot. Clones are kind of these pets. Anything that busts pets, busts the clones. That one I would have assumed.
You lose.
Right, yeah, everything definitely works differently in duels than in the main game. That I've noticed in my time doing crimes with duels. But yeah, they're just target test dummies around in this game. So test on those and don't test on your friends. Okay, I'm starting to get lag spikes when I enter the room. Initially, just like when I enter, and then it clears up. Because it's unloading all of the guns when I teleport here, and then it loads all of them in again when I enter the room. But this is my biggest gun pile, I think, so... You know. Yeah, this is real fast.
because I'm not checking any of the purples. There could be like 14 crit knives in there for all I know. Gun sounds are just totally gone. Way to flush all the garbage, save quit. Or pick it all up and sell it. Oh, I got a loot. It is not a shiny. Left button literally flushes it. That would be pretty good, actually. I'm sure that, like in BL3, eventually they'll add a, like, sell when picked up function. Because, like, BL3 got that around end of life, where you could sell anything you picked up that was purple or below, and you could decide what level up to purple it would sell. Not legendary, but that would be helpful. But they do have pick up as trash in this game, which is really nice. I love that feature. Right, you can bank from your backpack but not sell. Maybe they were worried about cheesing the backpack management or something. Like, yeah, I don't really know. I'm sure it'll get in there eventually, though. Sell from ground. Oh, there goes the game. I like how we get a big oof. That was the game speaking for itself. It's like, you can't do this to me anymore. I'm out. That was the shiny kill? Oh no. I don't know, Risk of Rain 2 pretty much refuses to crash on me. The game will go to like 1 FPS. Or 1 MPF kind of deal. Minute per frame, that is to say. And it'll just keep chugging. See you, Maddie. I'm gonna switch farms soon, but thank you for the luck. Maybe the next one will be nicer to me. Oh, think of all the money on the ground that I'll never be able to get. I mean, look, I've probably spent like negative a couple $1 million on this farm despite not picking anything up. How will I ever get return on my investment? Alright guys, who's the last farm? Doesn't look very challenging. Well, I mean, it's not supposed to be. I'm built to farm bosses right now. Boneface? I already have one of the shinies from that boss, not the Hellwalker. But I already have Rowan's Charge shiny. So that one would be farming for just one of the two. Which, I mean, I'm gonna have to eventually.
Is now that time? Horus? I haven't farmed Horus at all. What does Horus have? Run back, Pango and Bango. Corgi Crusader, thank you for the 71 tier 2. Pagan Dream and Lucky Charm. Clover. There you go. I was like, I don't think they can call it Lucky Charm. Thank you, Corgi. Nice +2. I do like Drill Sight, because then I won't be using the underbarrels. I won't just spread launcher. Play like in Sniper, we can use the BOD. So I like that. Do this guy for another sign drop. Then we'll move to Boneface or Horus. Well, unlike how they designed Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 1, it's kind of meant for you to get really powerful like this. Like, you don't have to be clever in your use of mechanics and interactions to start one-shotting bosses, or you don't have to hyper-optimize finding a way to get to maximum critical ascension. So, I mean, there will be ways to one-shot the raid bosses, and people will find them immediately. It's not your drop. Whatever, good enough, I'll move on. No, what do the Foundry Freaks drop? I haven't gotten anything from them. Lumberjack and Chuck. Is Meathead Rider's Immortal Boneface? I thought so. It's right here. Alright, well, I mean, I can work on my Hellwalker. Be nice to knock a boss off the list entirely. Of course, only farming for 1 out of 2 things is, you know, worse, but what are you gonna do?
That's right.
Anyway, yeah, really broken builds and interactions and stuff that completely trivialize the game are kind of a built-in part of the game now, as opposed to actually, like, cleverly working around things. There's still cool math to do to make your builds better, but ultimately, like, you know, any meta build is going to end up really broken like that. Okay, right.
Time for a change of pace.
UVH5, I can't do this the way I was doing it in UVH1.
You turned this deadly serious.
Die, 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 die!
More ammo means more fun.
slower because of being on UVH5, actually. Tango Bango was pretty easy, because the spawn rate was pretty low.
It's not over.
I'm a killer.
I'll show you a real killer.
You make questionable choices.
I should buy ammo sometimes during this, too.
Well, you just don't have what it takes.
According to some sources, Hellwalker's only from the big guy. I don't know if I noticed that. I'll believe it, but
Dead, dead, dead.
I feel like I got kill spring from both of them. And I'm almost certain I got Rowan's charge from both of them. So I won't say no, but it'd be weird.
Priorities suck. I'm finishing this. I'm a killer.
There's like a lot more guys available than last time that thing spawned in the mill. This one's like super scripted. I mean, all of them are super scripted. Just buy
How
ammo.
did you think this is a good idea? Never gets old. Into the dark.
I feel like I don't see invisible very much.
Every time.
Do I see more invincible than invisible? Probably. But I don't see that one much either. But they probably did that intentionally. I mean, I wouldn't weight those highly. Grown.
I don't want to be buying ammo every kill. But if I run out partway through the second, it seems kind of necessary.
So this is what it feels like. The mountain cloud of change.
Bye. Yeah.
So proud of me. What a good gun. Let's get SMG slide kills. Looter shooter. That's pretty good. Oh, we got a thing.
Giving your all is something to be proud of.
Well, there you go. He dropped a Hellwalker. Literally an incorrect thing that you just read somewhere. Was it a good Hellwalker? It was a 0.8. With only 20% crit.
Someone has the zoomies. No way you'll miss now.
So anyway, both obviously now dropped the Hellwalker. If they ever didn't, it was a bug or something. That's good.
Nothing wrong with needing more ammo.
Yeah, I must have been wealthy.
Sorry, not so. Exceptional.
Yeah, completed level 1. I mean, of course the Hellwalker isn't, assuming you're talking about the Hellwalker even, of course the Hellwalker isn't going to be like the best gun in this
sure
game.
you
It was
wanna
like the
do
best
this?
gun in BL3. And they definitely wanted to avoid that, but it's still really good. They just buffed it, so.
Go ahead and die, please.
How high up in the air are you? See, if I hadn't already gotten the shiny bod, I could farm bods. He'd only dropped 1, but that's fine, right? But no, if I want to get my ideal bods, I really just need to wait for it to be
Like
in
you
the
had a
machine.
chance.
My Mori spender. me, I'm champ. It's gonna have acceleration. I guess I'll stick with Jacobs. Oh look, another Hellwalker from the small man. That one's a .9. This gun looks stupid. I'm gonna try it though for some mobbing.
The mountain says I should let everyone know
All right, man. This guy in particular has got to stop. As the truck, the Korg. Not ricocheting anyone because no one's near enough. I don't know where my niche for it is.
I enjoy the excessive. Priorities suck.
Go ahead and reload now.
Hi.
Try me on for fries? I don't wear fries, but my curiosity is piqued.
The veil will not be denied. Never gets old.
No, I don't think that my truck has COV. Yeah, no. The ballista has COV because it always does. For the mag. It's not even listed.
Heavy with possibility. My friend not moving.
Say why friend not move? Feels bad, man.
Hope you said your goodbyes.
Goliaths were good. But I guess now they're all dead on the outside, too.
Always feels good.
That would be cool if they used some, like, enemy types that didn't make it into the game for raid bosses. Say, is this the final bedtime?
What a scary baby.
No way you'll miss now.
It's nice chaining bloodshots.
You're giving me goosebumps in a bad way.
Jump was so quick. Hey, world drop. And it's an enhancement. Love to see it. We have a looper. Fire rate, shotgun status effect. I mean, it's not great. Those aren't two that I would carry much to combine. But to the bank it goes. Worst reload Hellwalker? World drop shiny? Not yet. I hope so one day. It's the dream.
No one cares about you.
Why are you so mean, Vex? How much damage does this do? I guess I can't know with the sniper mode. Sniper mode does more damage. I just don't know how much more. Let's see with the shotgun mode what kinds of crit hit damage we hit.
Look at you, champ.
Nice try.
Still some big ones.
With your little eye. Reloading just means you're doing your
400
job.
with Smig. Why? How does Smig mode affect things? Faster fire rate? Well, sure.
I mean, best by what metric? Where are you getting that from?
In a bad way.
People? I mean, SMG also has a lot of ammo. So does AR. Once I finally get BOD in my Maurice Fender, I will farm a lot of good BODs. Probably look for field impact as well. Just to get splash.
Was almost scared there for a moment.
Okay, dude, just go flying. It'll be nice to eventually know just how much, like, each ammo type affects guns with daily spikes.
I'm mad.
Rip it down.
An invisible guy.
Go ahead and die, please.
Ugh, I just want to go farm BODs. All I want is more BODs. So what did you drop? Lucian's flank. I guess that's the one they dropped, not Rowan's. Native and AR are standard. Accurate, lower damage pistol, lower damage and accuracy, higher fire rate SMG, accuracy, damage, lower rate of fire sniper. It seems correct. But I want numbers.
You're making my skin crawl. See ya.
Well, I do like to farm. Farming is life.
I see what your plan is. I'm gonna kill you.
That guy's gonna kill me.
More ammo means more fun.
Your priorities suck.
Up close and definitely personal.
us a drop. It's another Hellwalker.
More fun.
Another not shiny Hellwalker, I might add.
You make questionable choices.
Okay, I'll do one more legendary. I do have Enrage, and I could be using more Enrage.
Obscurity is calling.
All I want is bod.
Don't run off now.
I don't think his name's Todd, but maybe it is. I do a bunch of murdering and stuff too. Nice to meet you.
Reloading just means you're doing your job.
What I really want to roll is like gigantic mags for my bod. I think it caps at like 10, maybe 12 per card. What the heck? Oh, one of those is a TK's Wave World drop, isn't it? That's funny. Let's see. How's that Hellwalker? Is it a perfect Hellwalker? I think so. I don't know if the 60% is real. 58 is definitely real, but 0.8 and 50. I already have 0.8 and 58, but yeah. Alright, let's pick up some purples. Cyborg without the green skill. I guess it's true. I do want to be looking for cyborgs specifically. Almost a crit knife. Not quite, though. I mean, these are your loot piles. Loot piles are good.
Hey, you're doing
Okay, how much money do I have? Oh, 600 million. Look at me go. Specialization. I have a point, don't I? More HP. I put that on instead of the aim down sight one, because the aim down sight one isn't super useful. Overkill could be useful. Mobbing, potentially. Why don't I put it on? Yeah. This, like, kind of helps bleed, I guess, but I don't know if it helps bleed the most. 50's pretty good. That's gotta stay. Right, this build is good with the Hot Slugger for sure. I think I keep one on me. Unless I gave it elsewhere. I guess I don't keep one on me. That's because I have my spread launchers, which who needs more than spread launcher? Yeah, I mean, I could probably live without contamination in exchange for more damage, especially when bleed becomes less important as part of this build and just becomes big one-shot damage that maybe benefits from bleed 50% of the time when they nerf bleed. Yeah, that's probably fine. And then instead of having skill crit chance, I'll just put on like gun crit chance and it'll be the same thing. Or if I started maining bods only. Gun handling is bad, unless they fixed it, but I don't think they did. It's a good skill, but I don't really need it. Yeah, I mean, all there really is switch to that. Anyway.
Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Nice little chill day. Chill day. I'll be back tomorrow, and I should be playing Isaac tomorrow. 0 shinies today. That's sad. I want more shinies, but we'll get them. We'll get them. Anyway, thanks for hanging out and supporting. Still walking towards the next shiny. Yeah, I got to start walking when I get my next shiny. And then we can start keeping track of miles, and then maybe I have a reason to both shiny hunt and walk. So yeah, hope to see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out and supporting. Have a good one, everybody.